In today's episode, I talk about working to maximum output. Welcome to episode 132 of the Honest Entrepreneur Show, where I help creatives like you to master your marketing. My name's Tom Ross, and let's get into it.
This question is from Trupti. When you've talked about pricing, you've mentioned maximum output and realistic output. Would you define those and explain how the pricing varies for each? Thanks.
Hey Trupti, great question. I'm trying to think back about when I made that original piece of content, but I think what I was alluding to is the fact that we are not robots. Let me break that down for you. So it can be quite dangerous, and I do this with my team sometimes. If we kind of audit what they're doing within their role and we see if we can free up some time or, fit some projects in, or if we have to drop something, often I will start by getting everything they do in their week in a list on a whiteboard. And then I will get them to realistically allocate how much time each of those things take. And we go through it together, and sometimes it's like, okay, yeah, that's pretty much, nail on the head. Other times it's like, well, hold on, you're telling me this is all your work for the month, but actually there's only 8 hours a week here. So you should have a lot of free time on your hands. And then we work out why that is, and if it's inaccurate, or if, they haven't been busy enough and we can fit some more stuff in. So with that maximum output, that can be a helpful approach, but realize we are never going to be 100% maximum output all the time. So we have, for example, on our team, right? I know this isn't necessarily design work, but we have some people putting products into our marketplace. If I know it takes X amount of time per product to be made and put in the marketplace, we can then roughly say, okay, we can achieve this many products a day. But guess what? No human being is going to be working to maximum capacity every minute of every day. They are going to go to the bathroom. They are going to slow down. They might get tired. They might stop and have a chat. They might have some banter around the office. They might make a mistake. Something else might drop in their lap. They're human beings, right? They are not automatons sat working. And so generally what you want to do is you want to find your maximum output, and then you actually want to scale back. And I think in corporate land, there's literally schools of thought where people have worked this out. It should be somewhere around kind of 50 to 60%. And that might sound low, but when it's 100% all the time, that's where people really burn out. They have to start putting in extra hours. They'll just be go, 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 go all the time. You can't sustain that. Equally, 80%, that's still kind of approaching burnout territory. So actually, it's a kind of slow and steady 60% tends to be more realistic. And how this maps to design work and client work is you want to really, really watch out, because if you're charging based on a flat rate or time or anything like that, if you get that wrong, that can really hurt you. So Lisa Glanz, who I do my other podcast with, she got the nickname Lisa the Machine Glanz because she worked so quickly. She just cranked out projects. And if she did that on an hourly rate, then she would suffer because she would be working 10 times quicker than anyone else, and she'd be getting less money in the process. Whereas if she did a kind of flat rate and said, here's what I'm going to get for the whole project, then it would benefit her to work quicker and quicker and quicker, and she could achieve more within that. So what I was making in that original point is give yourself a bit of a buffer, realize that you are going to need time to get creatively inspired, make a cup of tea, sit down, go for a walk at your lunch break, whatever it might be. You're a human being. Factor that into your pricing, because if you price like a robot where it's just pure 110% efficiency all the time, then you're going to take the hit on that, not your clients. Question of the day: what percentage of your maximum output tends to be normal for you? Are you a 100% burnout monster, or are you a 20% slacker, or somewhere in between? Let me know your number and be honest in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm really enjoying the YouTube show. If you are too, then be sure to hit the subscribe icon and tick the little bell to get notifications when I post new content on this platform.